Shaman, Elder Titan, he's going to be following him around. They're not going to be able to do anything.
Naga Siren.
Naga Siren, face only close target, but there's a lot of heroes right behind him. So here comes Ana looking for the target. Black moves forward as well. Where's that Burrow Strike? Line them up. Actually only catching out one. They're going for the support. They're going for Fly. He will fall. Ice with the cool spray. Does find the kill, and they're starting to stack up. Ana needs more help to run away from this one. He went arrow, not leap to start with. He needs more distance. One more spray will do the work. He's hoping to die himself for Roshan, but it won't work. Jabs close. Jabs can't close the distance. Durax will be able to survive.
Elder Titan not terribly great at roaming around this early in the game for him.
Yeah, that did get nerfed a couple of patches ago.
I was a little bit surprised we haven't seen Pudge as often as we have, because if you stealth rods, you still respawn very, very quickly. I guess now it's back to first man.
Well, especially against these teams. Fly gonna try and hold Ice in position. He's happy with this. He's still got a couple of stick charges himself. Durax will arrive, and that's enough to dissuade Ice continuing on Fly. And actually, Fly still here. There goes your shackles. One more spray will probably do the work. He's got the charges already used. Can't get the salve off in time.
This is all of their heroes, and Faceless Void, he is not picked commonly versus Root too. Not being able to time walk out of that is very detrimental to his laning phase.
Looks like Durax trying to make some kind of play onto Black. Looping around. Okay, well this is easier for Ice. One more hit. The shackles from Fly. I think he just gave up his own life to do this, or did he? That eats the shock damage is just so high. Back to the mid lane. You got a rotation coming in around the back as Jabs looking for Ana. Able to hit the Fire Strike. Leap is available. Frostbite holds him there and he can't break free. So
all out on the farm. Doesn't need the sleep. The sleep setup is pretty terrible for the side of Faceless. Theoretically, I suppose you can set up for Epicenter, but it is nowhere close to the level 1 combo that we usually
bottom
see
lane.
with the Naga.
That's a really good scan from the Dire that just pinged off. S4 understood he was being flanked. It was the smoke from Jabs and Nuts looking for their target. They have found S4. He's got no quick way out this one. So support, it needs to TP in. It needs to come fast, or does he just fight it out with the shackles? You hold Jabs in position. The ET Storm able to catch the Crystal Maiden. Nuts in the tree line. Spirit giving that vision. Not to mention the amplification. Nuts has to frost and try and hide. Juking around the trees. More space. Fly gets one attack in. One more punch should do it. Nuts back under the tower, but Durax able to reach him before the tower takes it. And OG bringing the numbers while up on top lane. No tail. Having to run away from Ice. Realizing no more support there means it's an Ice lane.
What a perfect play from S4 with the cogs. They couldn't do anything.
Okay, that's big. Okay. They can find him.
They will. Clockwork is just, I would say, mediocre at invading the jungle and like stopping the.
They're coming mid again. Burrow Strike out, having the triangle boots, give him the speed. Nuts, there's your root again. He has Leap available, +7 1 charges, but with the Weaver bugs on him, XY arriving at the right time. Ana will fall, and all of the damage is time-lapsed out by XY. A good pick by Faceless.
Just buying enough time. He needs to be a lot more active this game to create space.
Jabs wants to kill. Burrow Strike onto Fly. XY is going to arrive as well. The hook shot, perfect. Fly tries to turn it around. Can they get the laps off in time? They cannot. So Weaver will fall, and OG. Not certain if they were playing the bait game with the Shadow Shaman, but it works out for them nonetheless. It's Ice. Chronosphere has to be committed. At least now they can hit the face. They found it with the arrow from Ana. Ice will fall, and they can have that longer control coming out from Fly.
XY in a very precarious
Hook shot
hero to kill though.
They need to hold him in position. He just time-lapsed out quickly. No, the arrow! It connected. He got inside of Shikuchi, but with Sentry Ward down, he just has to stand. And might have been also another way where you could get it with Elder Titan and Shadow Shaman. It could be with them. Hook shot hits nicely. It's onto Jabs. The Cogs trying to hold him there. The Burrow Strike's already been committed. He's still trapped inside the Cogs. Support will arrive. It's going to be Ice. Trying to push OG back off this mid-tier 1 tower. Start the stacks. Slow down Fly. Keep the cool spray going.
But there is a hero sitting right behind them, but just not what they expect.
That's enemy S4, so Ice again locked inside the Cox. Wants to stand his ground. Nuts, do you feel like you have enough? The ET split's being used. They commit Chrono. Nuts almost walked into it. Now he lets it go. Nortel realizes something is awry. Moves over towards the side, so Ice is still alive and fighting. Finally will be brought down. Nuts will join him. A quick frostbite. Epicenter. Jabs cleaning out the back line. Fly will fall as well, and XY, he'll arrive. The icing on the cake of maybe the fight, but but no, Ana is so much damage with the Starfall. They need more Notel. Able to time-lapse off a large portion of the damage. They get rid of the Scarab Beetles and Ana and Notel. And retreat to the safety there. I'm waiting for, again, this top lane fly. He's posturing ice, but how do you even really fight this? When the Blade Mail gets completed on the Bristleback, it's going to be almost impossible to fight him, and Jabs is coming in to help. So is Jirax, however. So Ice is now about to be tested. The Shackles to start, the Mass Serpent wards, you hold him in position. The Splitter as well, everything you've got. Ice tries to be a man. Jabs, the Burrow Strike, connects on 3. The Bristleback will fall down, and Jabs gets caught, but in comes XY. The hook shot, buying time, the arrow flies through, splits between the two heroes, but it won't matter when you already found that one kill. Jirax starts to stomp, he'll die before he completes it, however. That creep Crystal solo is able to take towers when he's just left alone, and that's what's happened now. And maybe also OG understanding the fact that Faceless, they want to fight, and they will get the fight. Ana, can he live? The Moonlight Shadow still had the Beatles on him. So a 3-on-1 for a split push battle.
XY trying to hide and make his position not revealed.
Here they're coming. Jirax. Hook shot up, able to connect. Ice, locked inside the Cops. Nuts, how much do you want to do on this one? You do actually get the Nova, but Nuts lets it go just on the edge. They do bring down Ice once more, but XY into the back lines, chasing Jirax back behind the tower. The Shackles will hold him there, but the Burrow Strike arrives from Jabs, freeing from the Shackles. XY gets a double kill. He'll time-lapse off the damage. Shikuchi, 1 second away. Does he get locked? Does he get controlled? The Starfall, it connects, but on 17 HP, he's got 12 one charges. Will trigger them now as well as XY playing very elusive. They may want to also go again up on the top lane. Nuts found, actually blocks the arrow. It was only a 1 second stun from Ana, but it saves the SK.
That positioning though by Nuts right outside the edge of the Chronosphere.
It looks so many times like Nuts has been on the Chronosphere. Even that fight which happened next to the side shop on the top lane, that looked good too. Hook shot, S4 had to commit that one. Burrow Strike away, however, and S4, well, he committed. Ooh, arrow, it was close to miss uphill. S4's living, they get the bug off him. He's gone back in again. SK wanted it. Look for the AC, but he's going to finish up the full pipe by the looks of it in his quick buy.
I would still say he needs to survive the Chronosphere, because he's been just had everything in the kitchen sink thrown at him in these fights, and still he's not surviving despite building full defense.
Well, there goes the Chronosphere. We'll see if we'll survive this one. Underneath the tower has the extra armor. The Spirit is down, however. Rocket, where is that clockwork jump? The Shackles are on. SK is on the way. TP support's coming in. Ice is still alive. Hexed up, almost dead. 40 HP. The wards, they don't do enough damage to kill him. Ice, the immortal. The one that Valve can never release. Notel still on the run as well. Quick time walk up into the tree lines, but Black is right behind him. They are going to find him in the trees and just bring him down. Notel actually admits his own death. Oh God. But Ana's been so far behind, having like that double Starfall in order to clean out a wave and then keep pushing out. It makes sense. Fly, trouble for him. Nasal Goo is out and all gunked up. Shadow Shaman's going to be run through by the Weaver. Except Nuts will kill secure. Supports the people that need kills as well. You've got a lot of magical burst damage, which could potentially pick off less people now the pipe is done, but you've got good clearance. OG can keep their high ground. That may not be enough to win this game, but it might drag it out. Ana, leap, has to actually be S4's 4-staff used to get him out, but that's a lot of nasal goo on him. That's a lot of slow. In comes Notel, commits the Chronosphere, but Mirana is dying. The bug is slowly killing him off. 16 HP, tries to blink away, but the epicenter, locked on top by Jabs. There's still a 2-for-1 trade-off as the Weaver has fallen under the Mass Serpent wards. Maybe OG are capable of fighting, but Faceless Void losing too much life. Rooted needs a time walk, but he just can't do it. Locked and controlled. Another clockwork rocket up. Hookshot is available here from S4. But the fight is over. They're coming to fight again.
With Crystal Maiden,
XY is looking for the opportunity. S4 is the man who is that opportunity. Blink forward, Burrow Strike, hold him in position. Nasal Goo begins, 4-staff up the hill, but they're reading it. Jabs. Burrow Strike still on cooldown for the moment, but they've slowed down S4. The cogs create a little bit of space. The illusions from Black actually tanking the Mirana arrow, allowing allowing Clockwork to finally go down to the illusion Riptide of Black. Notel is on the run. He has the Chronosphere, but does not want to use this defensively. Instead, they're looking for the kill on the Crystal Maiden. Arrow from Ana, able to connect. A quick leap away, back into safety. Now Notel thought about the Chronosphere for a second. The Spirit was there to help out, but Burrow Strike onto Ana. Has no leap, has 17 one charges. Will use them now on the Chronosphere. It caught Black. with the slam. They're still inside the chronosphere. Black, Song of the Siren. It'll be cancelled instantly. Ice. He wants to kill. The damage on the Ana isn't enough. The stomp from Jirax. So much space created. The arrow will connect as well. Bristleback, stay as you are. Stay asleep and stunned. The Spirit's down too. Fly, where's that control? He's got shackles available. But in comes your epicenter! Jams! Hits the money load! A double kill! They freed Ice. But now, maybe, still a little too deep. Ana needs more damage. He's got the arrow available. They'll burn the Aegis Immortal. A quick extra arrow, killing off XY. He can't time-lapse out this one. Now it's up to Ice. Can they do this? 3-on-1. Support is on the way. But then again, the cool sprays, they're really starting to stack up. There's 6 on NoTal. He jumped in and nuts. Let's it go. The 4-star from S4. NoTal's got space. 1 second of time walk. He'll get away as well. They're cogs. They're burning. How can you kill off Ice? Take away his mana. Take away his friends. Nuts. Murata can't even kill off a bloody Crystal Maiden. Nuts will juke around the tree line. He didn't see him go. Earn charges. Ice will now have to be the man that protects its support. NoTal can't reach him. The Earn. Crystal Maiden will survive as they burn up the Shrine usage. Fantastic fight from both sides. Everyone's throwing everything they've got to stay in the Masters.
Naga Siren is just not tanky enough right now. It's just died in a Chronosphere. Perfect Earth Splitter coming up.
No, Jirax run.
Getting kited.
Jabs is right behind you. Nuts is there as well, but he's got the movement speed available. Support's coming in. S4's going to find Ice. All I can say is the opposite way around. Ice needs freedom. Fly. Oh, 4-star didn't get him down. He may have to use the hook shot to get away to safety. Do they have a stomp? The ET splitter will end up being used. But what target do you get? You only keep Ice controlled. I say only. That's a pretty damn good target to keep controlled. Allowing NoTal to get in there. Start the fight. Keep the time dilation going. It connected into Ice, but it's the blink away. Jabs ends up surviving. No one dead from this fight, but with the double chronosphere, it might be possible. Focusing onto Black. Where is your jump forward? Where is your friends? It's going to be Ana with a double starfall. Black is low, but the Shaman's gone down. Ice. The stacks begin again. The man, the Immortal, stomped up, put back to sleep. Put in ice until he will finally be brought forward back to life again. NoTal, oh, the Song of the Siren! It cancelled his TP! He was ready to leave the arrow! It connects on Black, however, in the epicenter! It's there! The damage! Turn up the song! Faceless Void will go down! And it was out of this one! Gonna burn the BKB. Fly gonna stay on his tail. That is the 8-second BKB. So they know it's gonna wear off in a bit. Jirax, perfect position. Under the feet. Slam him up. Split him up. Hex him up. 75 seconds without the Weaver. OG. Both these teams feel like they can stand toe-to-toe.
Yeah, I think Black joined the fights very early on for his team, which was good, and then he got his Radiance, and then he stopped farming at some point. As soon as he got his Yashiki, he was like, oh, okay, this is the time for me to fight.
Here we go for the fights. They find the target, they find Nuts, the root over on the Faceless Void Fly. Just wants to get that quick pick on the back lines. And they're able to get it. The Crystal Maiden will fall. Ice. Now the next target, double starfall. They take away a little bit of his life, but then again, a little bit was maybe 200. The epicenter is out again, but the SK having to move away. Saw the splitter. NoTal gets the chronosphere. They caught XY. They caught the Weaver. Now Ice. It's Eisen from the rest of his team. Everybody stop the fun. Hook shot down. He'll be silenced up. It was Jabs on the back line that S4 was going for. Black CP successful. Ice is still close. The Hex is there. Fly. The arrow, it hits the target. They shackle him as well, so they're not chaining their stuns absolutely perfectly, but it will still be enough. Two of the biggest heroes down with no buyback. Jabs goes back in again. Nuts, it's time to let it go. He needs a kill. He needs S4 to die, but it won't work. Not when the stomp is there from Jirax. OG, they found 3 heroes, all without buyback. S4, even on 300 HP, still wants to stick on the front lines. They want to keep this pressure up. Got my answer already. They 4-man smoke. They're looking for a fight in the mid. Ana comes forward, actually breaks the smoke on the Ice. But XY Shakuching up behind him, a quick leap away. They can look towards Jirax, but don't find that target. In fact, they really find absolutely nothing. It's NoTal. He's the one that finds Ice. Only man caught inside the chronosphere. XY protected by his BKB. Jabs, they had to turn the Song of the Siren off. A lot that epicenter didn't do enough damage. They keep force-staffing. They want more time for NoTal. He can trigger his BKB, look for another target. Time dilation making it difficult for XY, especially when the cogs push him back down underneath the shrine. OG, they're trying to kill off XY, but the time lapse will work. Jabs created the space, and Ice moves forward. They need also the Mass Serpent wants the arrow. Weaver, he can't go anywhere. Ana connected on that one. The Song creates more space. 2 Faceless Void will fall. 2 down for OG. Now it's them without the buybacks on their heroes. Maybe a little bit more too. Nuts caught out in the tree lines. Anna catching the freebie. Ensnare from Black, holding him in position. In comes Ice. He's getting off my hero. Is the call. Able to do so. Anna will. His Chronosphere is also up.
And this is a big Roche with the She's in tow. Faceless Void keeping into the front. That strike is up.
Yep, there goes your rocket. Burrow strike forward. They're able to find Jirax and Ice coming into the fight. No-Tell starts with the time dilation. He does still have that Chronosphere available. XY tricks his own BKB. Tries to protect himself for now as Jabs. He brings in the epicenter. S4, the damage isn't enough onto him. In fact, almost with a blade mail. There it is. The Riptide damage will do the work. Jirax is actually ticking out to the radius. But as Jabs demand to find the kill, XY time-lapse barely comes off. Jabs needs to help him out, and with the Burrow strike, they're able to do so. Fly, he'll go down. No-Tell with the Chronosphere, holds them in. Ice trying to prep up the stacks, trying to be the big man of this fight. With the help of Black, he might be able to do so. They let go on top of No-Tell. Time Walk, frees the man, able to do so, but it's going to be too much, or will it? He's still invis. The Moonlight Shadow, they don't see him. The Sentry Ward was too far away. He's got his Time Walk back up again. Still waiting this one out, got hit by the Chikuchi.
High ground with this no Chronosphere on the side of OG. Are you kidding?
Yeah, because there was no Aghanim Scepter.
That Faceless is...
Anna's trying to keep him out. They need the Spirits. Jirax needs to slow this down. He doesn't actually have it available just yet. So keep the damage. It's actually quite decent damage when you get the Mjolnir procs kicking into the Bristlebag. And No-Tell already committed his BKB. Arrow will fly forward. The Splitter as well. It misses. It doesn't actually hit on almost anything. That arrow could have connected onto XY, but they come in again. The double starfall. Anna dropping down low. Needs to go back to regenerate for a quick bit, while Fly keeps the Hexus going. Keeps the damage off their towers. Same thing with the Cogs from S4. Anything they can do to keep Faceless away. Buy time for the Chrono. It's another minute up. The Arrow Fly is going to fall a little bit short. Black's Illusions also running great interference. Epicenter. Jabs again. Hits the money. Will it be enough, however? Ice running forward. And doesn't have an escape. He can't leap. The Moonlight Shadow will have to be that escape for them. But they have to get back in a fight. The Stomp. The Burrow strike. Stomp never completed by the Elder Titan. That tier 3 tower slowly chipping down. S4, he's repositioning to go for a nice hook shot in to then Cog burn. And that's what he's done to the back lines. Cogs trying to hold him here. The buyback from the Faceless Void. Still 25 seconds until Chronosphere is up. But Faceless, they are retreating. They want to run out this one. No-Tell wants to fight. 18 seconds. Hook shot. S4, it's going to miss. Remember, it's still the Aghanim Scepter upgrade. So he'll have it up in just a bit. OG, they still want to fight. S4, 4 seconds before he can go for a hook. They need just a little bit of vision. The Rocket will try and grant that. They'll see the Sandstorming escape as the Shackles onto Ice. No-Tell jumps in. 1 second. Chronosphere is up, but where's your target? Jabs came in to leave just as quick as he entered, but it's the back line. The double Yule Scepter up while you have the Chronosphere holding the Sand King in position. It also held Anna and S4. Maybe not part of the original plan, but they find the kill. SK buys back. They have the Shrine to TP into, so S4 trapped. The Blade Mail trying to protect him for the moment, but it'll wear off as well. S4, hook shot down. He doesn't survive this. 1 second to force off. It won't happen. Jabs able to find that kill.
Have to deal with the Naga Siren in this fight, and that's a second buyback coming out from them. It's been a long, extended fight from them, but OG on their last lifeline as they defend this high ground siege.
Yeah, the Spirits are down. Hold them back. Here comes your ET Splitter. They commit. Faceless Void's in there as well. The double starfall. XY time lapses off the damage. Now they turn off the Song of the Siren. The Burrow strike and Epicenter. The damage is there. No-Tell. Time walks it off. They did lose Nuts, and now they keep fighting. Black needs to do his damage while Jirax puts them to sleep for the moment. They isolate Jabs. Anna is focusing on those supports, able to bring him down 110 seconds without buyback as Faceless Void stands his ground against Ice. The cool spray stacks. Gotta be careful when they start stacking up on you, not to mention Nasal Goo. Jirax looking for another Stomp. Cannot catch out Ice. Could then be picked up by Faceless shortly after. He is in that potential spawn time, even though he's a minute and a bit away. Or they find the courier. Nothing of value was on it.
The net worth in between the two right-clickers is like Murano versus the Weaver, but Weaver's way far behind, and
Jabs gets the Burrow strike. He found Jirax. X4 just leaves him. He hook shots away and says, bye, son. It was nice knowing you. Yule Scepter up and towards the air. This is actually a big loss because it's got the Gem of True Sight. Oh, wait. Yeah, it is a loss. The Frostbite is there from Nuts, so the Gem of True Sight will be lost.
He almost got away there. So he's hitting at full strength, especially during those 5 seconds.
No-Tail needs to get out of here right now. The jump up jabs. Does he do what he does? The blind burrow strike. He finds him 1 second till time walk. So No-Tail get a little bit more distance. Still got the beetle on him, so know exactly where he's going. Even getting mini bashed up by the Monkey King bar. 1 more second, another time walk. BKBs, and he jumps right into Nuts. He's actually locked in the tree line. They force have to reveal No-Tail's position in the epicenter. Faceless Void will fall. Support couldn't arrive for OG. S4 was thinking about coming in, but Ice kept him out. So his defense time buyback is available for No-Tail, but at this point of the game, you don't want to expend that money.
He also doesn't have BKB if he buys back. He can just get slept on his chronosphere and do nothing.
Top barracks are under attack.
Very, very problematic. OG has a decision to make. Is it worth to defend this top racks? They're currently losing their range rack. It's not the melee that's under pressure just yet.
The thing is, you had to buy back on Faceless Void, but he's probably just waiting for his BKB to come up just 13 seconds time, but that's going to be 1 racks down for sure.
Yep, Ice, hook shot gonna miss jabs. He's literally standing still under the sandstorm. But they don't find their target just yet. Ice will do the work, and OG make the decision. The top rack isn't worth it. The second racks will be, however. There's your buyback from the Faceless Void. Hook shot out, perfect. Actually clips Weaver on the way through. Naga Siren now thinking about the Song of the Siren. Clockwork is invis for the moment as the Moonlight Shadow, but thanks to that Gem of True Sight, they're able to see him. So Clockwork will fall. Also buyback available for S4. He might have to use it. Anna caught out. Liquid Spear will trigger, but there's your Chronosphere. Out from No-Tail, catching XY as well as Ice. They want that Weaver down. They are able to achieve it, but the Aegis Immortal will trigger on him. Ice is falling down low. He's got the cheese available. So you may think this is a fight, but with the cheese being triggered off, Ice back into the world of fighting. And the trouble is S4. He's too far out. Hook shot available. Keeping the SK now out of the sandstorm, but S4 will fall. A dieback out from him. Keep pushing him back underneath the towers. OG needed to defend, but the double burrow strike. Perfect from Jabs. Playing out of his mind. He needs more damage, and they've got it in droves from Faceless. The starfall damage from Anna completely actually warped out there from the Weaver. Time-lapsing it off. OG, they're running out of people, and they've run out of hope. GG. Faceless will eliminate OG in a 2-1 battle in the lower bracket.
Why is Ice not even sitting and celebrating?
It is another day in the Filipino office.
He's not even happy.
You know what? Everything happened as expected.